All right. Here's the thing, bro. Like, I don't stand behind somebody like being racist in the scene, but what I also don't stand behind is I don't stand behind like a lot of the virtue signaling because you're positioning yourself
What do you mean by virtue signaling?
like you know how it would basically be me like being like, oh yeah, I fuck with gay people, and then I'm just dropping the F slur every other chance that I get behind the scenes off their camera or something like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Virtue signaling is like having a false um, a facade.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like it's just like yeah, or like I'm supporting women's actions, but I'm also like
Like
date graping them. Date graping. Sorry, I have to really for the platform that we're going on.
okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's what it would be like. Not saying it's that serious, but as far as like the racism thing goes, like that's like what the hell? Because like I've been in the room with promoters, and I'm not gonna call them by name, but you can see it. You can see like the paper trail of people that like I've been around.
And why would a promoter have these anti antics?
Because they just think it's funny. They don't really stand behind the issues that people be dealing with. They're just using the bodies and numbers to run up
Gotcha.
the run up themselves in the algorithm,
I
like
gotcha.
or like outside, and that shit is not cool. At the end of the day, like that shit is not cool. Uh, that's pretty much it, and it started from like two kids beefing with each other that go to your shows, which is also weird. You know what I'm saying? Because there is more serious things that happen behind the scenes that you didn't even pay attention to.
Hmm.
So it's just like as soon as somebody said this, you didn't you pretty much excommunicated everybody from that. Like you pretty much excommunicated dude that was saying these things. And you were saying the same things on the come up of trying to build the brand towards two black people.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's just like, and then like the egos clash with everybody. And so whenever them egos clash and everything like that is switching up. You know what I'm saying? Switching up to another topic. Like the egos clash within artists a lot. And it becomes less and less about the music. And I was just getting so tired. I was like, dude, this is fucking stupid. Like, this is really dumb. Like everybody ego clashing. I lost like a lot of good friends
Right.
doing this shit. Like I had lost a lot of good friends telling the truth.
People get lost in it, you think?
Yeah, and you're not even getting paid for it, which is even more like,
Right.
like yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you getting paid.
At some point, the delusion gets a little too skewed.
Yeah, you probably got more paper in your pocket right now. You probably got more. You probably got more paper in your pocket right now, bro. Like real shit. But like that's the thing. Like on a realer note, on a realer note, but like it's just it gets really fucking stupid, bro. Like it doesn't condense down to a vibe. I was listening to what is it, like low end theory. You know what I'm talking about?
Speak on that.
A Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah. So I was listening to like one of their older albums, and I was like, damn, like dude, I forgot how to vibe.
How does that correlate?
So like you're in the grind of just being an artist, bro,
I see.
and like
You might lose touch with the actual human side of things.
yeah, man, you just in that grind, bro. And then like being out in the midst of everybody at these shows and everything like that, I'm like, damn, these niggas just trying to have fun, bro. We over here
Right, right, right.
like looking at these niggas like numbers.
I see. I see. So, have you ever aligned yourself with the business side? Like, you think you've gotten too skewed on the business side of things?
Bro, fuck that. Like me and Kenzie literally butt heads for like 2 years straight about this shit until I finally got it.
About what shit?
Like just being in the business, like I see what you're saying. I need to explain more. Like I need to elaborate. Nah, I see what you're saying. Don't laugh, bro. Nah. Me and Kenzie would butt heads because I'd be like, nah, bro, you need to put yourself more out here on Instagram and everything like that. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. You need to do that.
Right.
And the more that I was doing that, the more that I was losing touch with how I would come from an original like place within myself within just making the music. It was harder to make it.
Cam Jackson who is a prominent figure as a content creator in Mobile, is he kind of took like a couple months off this summer because he was like, I started to feel myself getting too concerned about the numbers. Do you find? I guess from what I've gathered from this Sherlock Holmes episode,
Uh,
that from what I've gathered,
yeah.
uh, it seems like um, your relationship with these promoters has been uh, deteriorating because they've gone too far on the side of business and again seeing people as numbers instead of as people that want to vibe to music.
Not just the well, really with the promoters, like the virtue signaling was crazy, like, and you blocking the nigga out of the scene for saying nigga whenever y'all also said nigga was wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was wild.
Thank God.
Yeah, that was wild as fuck. So I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I was just like, that seems like and this is not even for me to just be like, y'all are pieces of shit, blah, 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 because I'm not perfect, dude. But at the same time, that's weird. And I don't really want to be a part of that. Like, I don't really want to just, like, be on some shit like that. And, like, but as far as, like, the artists go, like, that's where it comes in at, because niggas want me to, like, if I'm collabing on the track, niggas want me to be so specifically, be like a specific version of myself that I can do multiple things. And I'm just like, nigga, I'm not selling this. This is me, nigga. Like, this is how I'm feeling. Like, if I feel like making this today, I'm gonna make this today. But if I feel like making this today, I'm gonna make this today. And my shit fucking slaps. Tell me it doesn't, and like you're lying, bro. Like, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like if I feel like making this today, then I'm gonna make this today. Like I've driven people into an emotional state whenever they listen to this shit, to the point where it's just like Ken Z was telling me, like, I have to be careful on how I'm like going to curate some music sometimes, because sometimes I'm just losing the plot. Like, sometimes I'm losing the focus of what I was trying to do. Even Uncle Siege, I don't know if you know who Uncle Siege is.
No.
Okay, even him. You know what I'm saying? I was losing the plot. This is not for me to like, and I'm not even trying to sit here and speak on anybody else's artistry, because however anybody else wants to create their music, however they want to do it. But for me, myself, like I was just like losing the plot, and it wasn't okay. And then the business side of things gets skewy, and then that fuses into you making the music. No Diddy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
That's the first no Diddy on sign language.
bro, like, it just fuses into you making the music. Bro, I was listening to you ever listen to Good Kid, Mad City? I'm pretty sure you have, yeah. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. Did you listen to that track, like 12-minute?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay. Did you listen to Pimp a Butterfly? You listen to Mortal Man?
No.
Okay, you didn't listen to the albums, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know this?
Yeah.
Nah, man, fuck that. Nah, man. But I was like, I remember first time listening to Mortal Man, bro. I was like 15, 16, dude. I fucking cried, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I cried.
There was one song where he's talking about a girl getting raped by a cop, and that's on
Section 80?
yeah.
Keisha song.
Yeah, Keisha's song.
Yeah, man. I fucking love that song.
That one tore me up.
Yeah, man. But that's what I'm saying. It drives back to a point. And then I'm around, like, and no diss to him, because I love him to death. He be playing too damn much. You know what I mean? I have to put this out here, preface this. But Monkey Jones, I be around that nigga all the time. You know what I'm saying? I love him to death. I love his music. But it gets to a point where I'm just like, what am I making this for?
Right. No, I see what you're saying.
Like,
And it seems like in today's art that we've kind of lost touch with the fact that, you know, music is music, but it's the ebb and flow of things, you know?
yeah.
Do you find that maybe you yourself are too preoccupied with the underground scene?
That too. Nah, actually, because I didn't give a shit. I really had to break it down, but nah, I just didn't care. I didn't really care enough. And then whenever I was around everybody and their egos would clash, I was like, why are y'all tripping about this whenever, like, nobody's getting paid?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like
it's not about the money, but at the same time,
like, there's the reality of the situation.
yeah. And we're, you know, oh man, we didn't get 10 people at the show, we got 8. You know, it's like, no matter what, not to say that the shows only get, you know, that many people, but like say the same boat with me. Like maybe I'll get 5 listeners or something. It's like, it's if you like the music, you keep making the music.
Bro, some niggas are going homeless trying to do this shit.
Right.
That's crazy. Your priorities are fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got 2 kids.
Right. Again, eventually the delusional becomes loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy saying. I'm gonna keep that. That. Yeah, man. But I'm dead ass. But nah, dude. Like niggas are going homeless doing this shit. Niggas are like sacrificing everything doing this shit, and the world is going to shit. Like,
and at the same, like what a privilege to be living in America while things are happening in Sudan and Gaza and other places in the world.
yeah, shit is going to shit over here. Like we're slowly having our rights and everything stripped away, like in front of our face.
Right.
It's slowly becoming like nothing but totalitarianism. Like I don't know if I said that word right. Forgive me if I sound like remedial, but
yeah, you made an error saying erronism.
Yeah, but it's completely becoming like nothing but authority over here. It's strictly them pushing authority all the time.
Right.
So, and we're coming into a place where everybody's freedom and rights are being stripped away, but we're worried about numbers behind something that you can do for free on the like if you really wanted to.
Sure. But at the same time, it's a good escape.
Fuck the escape at this point, nigga. This is like we can't escape when it's right in front of our face.
But like you can't control the authoritarian stuff. Like,
you can.
People want to do things that they can control.
You can just get off the net.
And speak to me about your experience being off the net.
You remember that Black Lives Matter movement where people were putting black blocks up?
I don't recall that, but wait, you're not talking about the crates challenge.
No, people were.
Sorry, I need to take that shit out. Sorry,
you're the Black Lives Matter movement where people were putting like BLM in their Instagram profile, and then putting like the black screen on the Instagram. Yes. Dude, that shit was. Hey, forgive me. I'm a black man. I can say this. Forgive me though. That shit was fucking stupid. Get outside.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
sorry, I have no reason to talk about that specifically, but in terms of falling into the Instagram trap, man, I'm such a victim, or not victim, such a loser for that. Going into the Instagram and like caring 24/7 about, man, if I post this, my life will change or something like that.
Yeah, man. A lot of people that I see like that are on Instagram fighting for these rights, like only a couple of people I've only seen them outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's weird, and
they do that and then change the channel.
Yeah, dude, it's just like that's another form of escapism. It's the same thing with these people changing their profile picture to a fucking Clippy, dude. Oh my gosh, that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
What's a Clippy?
It's damn. Wait a minute, hold up. I got something on my nose. I'm drug free. Hold on. It's like people fighting for privacy on the internet. So they're not trying to have their data harvested by like big corporations. So they're doing a silent protest of changing their profile picture to a Clippy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's like by doing that, you're still submitting to the Instagram corporation.
Yeah, I'm not advocating for this. Exactly. Like you're giving them numbers. You're making somebody rich in Silicon Valley.
Right.
I'm not advocating for this, but get up and get in the streets, dog. Like it's not even that type of time for us to be doing shit. Like doing like really lazy fucking shit like this. It gets irritating after a while. And then hearing everybody's thoughts
it's like in Fortnite when the team's advancing and you're like, no, I'm gonna stick behind and snipe because you think your team needs a sniper.
Yeah.
When it's in reality, it's like you can't shoot for shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I honestly couldn't say it better. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I honestly couldn't say it better. But nah, bro, this shit, it gets irritating. So I was seeing all that. And then my girl got mad at me because she was like seeing me follow a ton of girls on Instagram. And I was just like,
that's also.
Yeah. And I was just like, and I'm not talking to any of them. And so it's just like,
I love the mantra plot twist.
Yeah. And I was just like, nah, I'm not talking to any of them. That was a straw that broke the camel's back, bro. I was mad as fuck. I was mad as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm out here being faithful. I'm out here chilling.
I'm deleting Instagram.
Yeah, I was just like, there's no reason. You care about my Instagram more than me, and I'm an artist. Like, like I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, bro. But So I was just like, nah, this is getting dumb. And yeah, it made me think about stuff a lot more. It really made me wrap my head around stuff a lot more, and it made me see like who is there and who wasn't, what my priorities were, what I needed to get in order.
Mm.
So like I'm still make music. I still got my SoundCloud and stuff up. I also won't use Spotify because the Spotify CEO is putting money behind AI missile launchers or whatever the fuck.
Really?
Like yeah, AI drone missile carriers and whatever, bro. Like I'm not doing that. Like I'm not putting my music on all plas anymore. Like that's dead.
I'm just thinking about how that compares with what we were discussing earlier about. I guess it does. Because that's now a contradiction. Is because it's like you can't make money on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You can't really make money on Spotify, but you can get to a spot where you could. So Spotify is closer to the fulfilling the delusion and not becoming the SoundCloud is just uh, you're not going to progress financially on that. So to the point where you're making of music, if you're not profiting, there's no point in doing it. But at the same time, you get caught up in the numbers on Spotify,
Mm.
and you see it too much as a business, and then you start to do things that go against your morals and support somebody that's doing something.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. There's a double-edged sword in that scenario.
Yeah, but if I cared about the profit as much, especially whenever putting the music out, like then I wouldn't put music out. I feel like you should just be listening to it for free, like because it's just music. Anybody can. Sexy Red is making music, dude. Anybody can make music and give it to you.
I know, man. That's why it's so tough because it's so saturated.
Yeah,
There's
like
just too much of it to, like, I don't know. Whatever I get sent is kind of like other people dictate my playlist at this point.
yeah, man. I was making a clothing brand with some girl, and I was so iffy to the point where I didn't even really want to put my logo on a fucking Gildan like everybody else does. I was just like that iffy, and I was just giving up all this money. I'm just like, why, dude? Like, what is going on right now? Why am I doing this? Like, and then it was just no disrespect to Bird. That's the person that helped me, but like, I was just like, why am I doing this? Like, what is going on, bro? Like, this is fucking dumb. And I don't know, but I would rather just put my music on SoundCloud, kind of like Chance did,
Mm.
and just like let people listen to it for free. Like if you want to listen to it, you can go listen to it. As far as the numbers go, like I pulled decent amount of numbers for like somebody that's coming in the underground. Like I don't, and for somebody that doesn't go outside
Mm.
and like be as active that I need to be outside, I pull in decent enough numbers. So it's just like whatever. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like. And people try to flex their Spotify monthly listeners, like you're flexing somebody that supports genocide. So I super don't give a shit.
Mm.
So you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they pay you cents.
Right.
So like I'm not doing that. Like I don't care enough.
We had shout out to Molly Ringwalds. They came on here, and there was a guy that one of their band members, Jack, said. People put so much due diligence into stuff that doesn't matter. He said it very well, so please refer back to that clip. But essentially, people spend so much time on social media, and man, I've got like 30,000 streams on Spotify or 300,000. Those numbers might be $5 difference. People spend so much time into their followers, their social medias. Like I go to their show and
Nobody's there.
they don't have like the reality presence, but they've got the couch potato presence.
Yeah, and the traffic.
The only thing heating up is their couch potato.
The traffic in the traffic in the. Man, I just lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, bro, you good. Fuck the traffic on that. You're paying some other dude that in California that's making money off of all that made the fucking app, or is the CEO of the company of that app.
Right.
I'm not doing all that, dude.
You decide which rat race you want to run.
Yeah, I'll be back on IG and everything, but at the same time, like I don't really care enough. Like everything is just like ridiculous. Everybody's doing a lot of shit for the wrong reasons, and everybody ego clashing.
Yeah, the other day or yesterday, I looked on Instagram and it was like I was thinking about posting something to my story, and I saw like 100 other people had stuff on their stories, and I was just like, shit don't matter.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not gonna watch these other people's shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if I see you in person, we'll have a good conversation. But this shit doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can tell, bro. Hey, you be in them videos vibing. You be in them open mic videos vibing, bro. I can tell.
Right. Because that's like my first connection. Like I sit behind a desk and I got a good 8 to 5 job. So my brain stimulation has rapidly decreased to the point where like any sound is like caveman activity.
Oh no.
The guys, do the open mic. I'm like, love it. Yeah,
And
it could be terrible. I love it. Yeah.
I bet they treat you like you about to sign their ass, bro. Like, I bet they be like,
thank you guys for watching.
no, bro, no, bro.